All right, buckle up. We're back in Judge Boyd's courtroom with gavel truth. And if you've watched this channel before, you know this is at least round 3 of will he finally report to probation or not? Spoiler, the answer so far has been a hard no.
Are you the same Anthony Lee Davis who was placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 1227 for the offense of evading arrest detention using a vehicle on June 28, 2022 for a term of 7 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
Yes, Your Honor. Violate condition number 4 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, Anthony Lee Davis, did then and there fail to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of June, July, and August 2024 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Well, we'll waive the remaining violated conditions.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you to 7 years in the prison and $1,000 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is, Your Honor, and is to deny the motion, alter and amend for a return to state ISF and GPS with RMS upon release from state ISF. That's a lot of initials, Judge.
All right. Thank you.
Oh, here it comes. You felt that temperature drop, right? The second Judge Boyd hits him with why should I follow this agreement, you already know the proposed deal is on life support. That pause before he spoke, pure dread.
All right. Why should I follow this agreement? He hasn't reported.
I know, Your Honor. I think it's not an excuse, but he's homeless, and he has no telephone, and it's not an excuse, but he still knows that he had he still knows he has an obligation to report, and just the fact that he just doesn't have the ability to report in.
All right. This is his third motion to revoke.
I understand, Your Honor.
His previous motion to revoke was a violation of condition number 4, not reporting.
Yes, Your Honor.
Then he had another violation of 14, 14U.
Yes, sir.
So I don't think there's anything that the court can do to help him. I don't think he's a good candidate for probation.
Your Honor, and probation has not given up on him, and I asked the court not to give up on him either. Probation still believes that if they return him to ISF, that can still help him. Otherwise, everybody, the state also believes, and I asked the court to not to give up on it either.
I mean, he's been to ISF before. He's been to ISF cognitive. I did GPS partial. So he's had everything.
Can I have a chance?
Defense just threw the Hail Mary. Last chance. He has family support now. And Judge Boyd actually lets him talk. Honestly, if I were standing in front of Judge Boyd right now, I'd be sweating bullets hoping she's in a merciful mood. But something tells me that ship sailed a few violations ago.
Sure. You want to raise your hand?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Anthony Davis.
All right. What would you like to say?
So that address that's on file, that was my friend's address that I was supposed to be probated with. But when I got out, I couldn't stay there. So I was homeless from day one, and I relapsed on day one. Day one, I relapsed, and I had nowhere to go. But now I do because.
Well, no. Let's backtrack a little bit. You were placed on probation June 28, 2022. And a lot of cases were taken in consideration. You were placed on probation for 7 years.
Yes, ma'am.
And there were some no contact of certain persons that was ordered by me. The court did a referral to felony drug court. If not accepted there, you were to be placed in lifetime recovery, and you were to remain in custody till transferred to lifetime recovery. You're to report by Zoom. I had the UA hotline. And then there was a motion to revoke filed on May 25th, 2023. I did another referral to felony drug court. Then on June 8, 2023, you were in Comal County. I think you were in the Comal County jail or somewhere. I'm sorry, defense counsel was in Comal County. So then we recalled it for June 12th, and it was set for a contested hearing. And then we had June 13th, and it was recalled for August 3rd for contested, and then you ended up entering a plea of true to violation of condition number 4, which is not reporting. And I know I told you, you need to report.
Yes, ma'am.
So what I did, I denied the motion, alternate conditions to GPS, full until further notice, the MIC evaluation, and pre-screening for mental health court. Then this case was recalled for January 30th, 2024. And then on January 31st, it was recalled and you entered a plea of true to violation of 14U. The state waived the other violations. I denied and altered and amended the conditions to include ISF cognitive and GPS partial. And now we're back here for a violation of condition number 4. So you know to report, you just don't report. And I don't think.
Phew. When Judge Boyd starts reciting your entire probation horror story like a greatest hits album and ends it with probation is not a good fit for you, man, that's the judicial equivalent of pack your bags, you're going away. You can hear the door slamming shut in real time.
Probation is a good fit for you.
Can I just, one more thing?
Sure.
Right now, it's like I'm having a whole turning point. I'm working, I was doing my job and I got my mom behind me now. And she's telling me, she'll tell y'all that I can stay there now. And she wants me to come home. And my family wants me to come home. I want to do the right thing. I promise you I want to do the right thing. There's nothing more. The worst thing in the world is doing time when you have kids. And I understand that now. Like I do. I really want to.
No, I order parenting classes, so you should have understand that previously.
Yeah, Your Honor, if I
Yes.
may. Now, he has not completely not shown up, all right? He has shown up or he has reported. As the only one they're mentioning right now is the last 3 months, but he has reported prior and he has put an effort. And I asked the court again to not give up on it. Just give him another opportunity to go back to what probation believes would help him.
Last
And-
chance, you know.
And I asked the court to please.
And there it is. Motion granted, probation revoked. You could feel that coming from a mile away, but actually hearing Judge Boyd say the words still hits different. 4 years coming up, but watch how fast the mood in that courtroom flips.
Do so.
All right. The court is going to grant the motion, revoke you. The court will sentence you to $1,000 fine, give time and money to run concurrent. Does anyone wish to speak to the 7 years? Because that's what he agreed to.
And Your Honor, if you are going to sentence him, then I ask that you give, reform the sentence and give him less than that.
All right. State.
I stay to defer to the court, Your Honor.
All right. The court is going to grant the motion, sentence you to $1,000 fine, time and money to run concurrent. The court will sentence you to 4 years.
4 years instead of the full 7 he was originally facing. That's actually Judge Boyd showing restraint, believe it or not. And then, because she's Judge Boyd, she still tries to throw him a lifeline with the therapeutic community recommendation on the way out. Tough love doesn't even begin to cover it. The same way in this courtroom, that towns, safe, and wealth are not alone. One day long, because they safe and wealth. Drop a comment if you think 4 years was fair or if she should have stuck with the deal. I'm reading every single one.
Prison, give you credit for any time served, and I'll give you credit for any successful ISF completion.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? You have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on community supervision. Do you understand?
Yes.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. If he would like, I can have him placed in the therapeutic community since he states there's a drug or alcohol issue that's going on with him.
Yes.
All right, so with regard to the therapeutic community, I cannot force them to accept you into the program because I have no jurisdiction over the prison sentence system. But what I can tell you is that if you don't ask for it, they're not going to give it. If you do ask for it, they may give it. It doesn't increase the length of time that you're in custody, but it could potentially help you with whatever issues you may be going through. Do you understand? All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Anna.
You're welcome.